Watching your bottom line is so important, especially in these tough economic times.
And there's some new laws out there that we should all be aware of.
And Jerri Schmidt is here with us today from Option 1 Credit Union, 9 locations, WW Option 1 Credit Union org.
Yes.
ORG. I'm reading the prompt.
We'll even post it to make it really easy. Jerri, I know a lot of families are feeling the crunch these days. There are ways where you can even restructure your debt to kind of free up some money. We're really interested in hearing how that can happen.
Absolutely. You know, I'm approached on a daily basis by folks that are just simply looking to get $50, $60, $100 a month out of their cash flow into their budget. And there are many, many ways that folks can actually take a look at this. It all starts with, of course, writing it down and understanding what your debt load is, and then figuring out what your objective is. There's ways that you can restructure your existing debt, reduce your rates, maybe extend some of the terms that you have out there, find some equity in one of your vehicle loans, and allow that $50, $60, extra $100 a month to play out into your budget.
And you have all that expertise, because I wouldn't even know where to start to do all that.
And that's a good point, and many folks don't. So it all starts with sitting down with your lender at your local credit union or your bank and determining what you can do and what's in your best interests. So
we also have some changes in the law, the financial reform bill, and there's actually something next month that is coming up that, you know, I know that the laws change often. It's almost hard to keep up with some of the things, but you guys are spot on with what's happening.
Spot on. Most recently in February, the CARD Act went into effect, and what that impacts is mostly your credit cards, to where lenders cannot increase your rates without giving you a 45-day notice. And it's a consumer protection avenue. And again, that goes back with if you're looking to see what you can do to free up some of that money. A credit card might be an option where you might want to see what you're actually paying per month, what your rate is, if there's fees on that, and what's going to work into the best lifestyle that you have. So, and then coming down in August 15th actually, also with a new financial reform bill, consumers out there today now need to opt in, and that is for the standard overdraft protection. Sometimes if you're
I have been getting these notices from my bank saying if you want to be a part of this, because for a lot of banks it was just there, but now it's something you actually have to sign up for.
Absolutely. It's just a matter of if you still want to continue that, you need to let your institution know. You need to opt in. So that's pretty much what the bill has to say, is that if you want to continue that protection, you just need to let them know that.
And so why, you know, all those changes where you need to kind of take that step in order to do that?
I think a lot of the federal regulations have come in for consumer protection. They're making sure that folks are aware of their money. In today's economy, it's so important that you are a smart money manager. So some of the federal regulations are there so that they can protect consumers and make them aware of the money that's actually going out per month. So,
what's one of the more common consumer mistakes that you run across?
I think not budgeting. Not budgeting is one of the biggest mistakes out there, because without a plan you're not really sure what's coming in, what's going out, and what you're saving. And a lot of times without a decent budget, a lot of folks fail to plan for those emergencies, those unforeseen expenses that come down the road, and that can really put you on a slippery slope. So
if you need to have fix your vehicle, you know, that of course you need to get to work and do all kinds of other things. Where do people get started? What is your recommendation?
It's so easy. All they need to do is just simply take a few minutes, sit down, either write it on paper, put it on your computer, just understand what you're actually bringing in per month and what your monthly bills are.
No, I think a lot of people would be surprised if they're not looking at it. Of course, they're doing the spending and everything, but to actually see it on paper is a little enlightening sometimes, isn't it?
Especially if you do and you add the rates beside it and you understand what you're paying for the rates. That's where some of the savings can come in.
So it's really easy to talk to you or, you know, someone else within your organization and sit down and try to become financially fit to benefit yourself and your credit score, of course.
Absolutely. You bet.
Well, we're going to put that website on our website. And
don't have me read it.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jerri.
Thank you for having me.
It's a really, really important topic that we all need to be aware of.